Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 1 on Project Elenor. Alright, so this is a 4-bedroom house, okay, that we are going to put up for our client. Beautiful house designed by Jonathan Tete. Initially, the client came to me with their design, and when I looked at it, I was like, oh no, I will not build this house because whoever did the design did a very poor job. So I handed over to Mr. Tete, and we have to redesign the entire house. And this is what we came up with. And Jonathan did a fantastic job. Okay, yes. First, for you to build a successful house, you need a very experienced, architect. You understand? And with that, you hand it over to an experienced contractor. Okay, if you plan to own a land in Ghana where you want to build your dream house, the best place for you is Select Estate. Okay, yes, it's Select Estate, renowned. It's up and coming estate, very unique, no issue, litigation free, no chieftaincy dispute, properly demarcated. The vision of this woman is enormous. Contact Select Estate with the numbers on your screen. Okay, where a plot of land is affordable, 2 plot of land, or even an acre. An acre of land is 6 plot at Select Estate. Contact them and get your land as soon as possible before it runs out. All right. So, getting a successful house, first you need to make sure you have an experienced architect, because these two go in conjunction. You understand? For you to build a successful house, you need to verify whether the architect is experienced, is qualified or not. Once you identify that this architect is well experienced, knows the job very well, then you know that your building is halfway through. You understand? You get your design well done, properly, everything in the documented. Are you with me? And then you locate a qualified contractor. A contractor who understands, who the entire team knows what they are doing. And then the execution takes place. And then we call project monitoring and supervision. These also play a crucial role in your designing stage. And therefore, you cannot rule out the architect. The architect must oversee to the completion, because the architect designed it and he knows the intricacies within this design. And so he needs to be at site from time to time to check to see if the design that he has put forth is the one that is being executed. Are you with me? So here we are. That's Mr. Dade and team here at Asoko. Okay, the location's name is Asoko. This land was sold to my client by one of the American Ghanaian YouTubers. I think her name is Miss Kimberly. Okay, so Miss Kimberly sold the land to these beautiful couples of mine, and very nice land, no issue. It's well isolated, in a country. It's going to take a while for them to finish the house, so they are not bothered. Okay, so we are here getting a drone footage to know what actually the entire landscapes looks like. Okay, so for me, those are some of the things I usually want to look at. Looking at the landscape, okay, and then it helps in our decision making. You understand? Very, very important. It's not waterlogged. It's not in a valley completely, even though there's some slopes somewhere, but it is not something that when it rains, it will affect us that much. So those are some of the key factors that we're going to be looking at. People want greeny areas where they can, grow their own food and all of that. You understand? If you're looking for someone to do your borehole, please contact my cousin Jonathan Amwa for your borehole drilling, reverse osmosis. He sells all kinds of pumps, okay, booster pumps, submersible pumps, okay, directional pumps, any type of pump that you're looking for. He does water consultation in case you want to set up a water factory. He's the right person to contact. He'll build up the entire system for pure water factory for you. Okay, so contact my cousin for all that. So assessing the land, knowing whether or not the land is a waterlogged area is very, very important, especially during the raining season. You will know that this land is not suitable for me. If you purchase the land during the dry season, you will not know anything. It will not give you any information. So I want you to get a land during the raining season. Okay, you'll see where stagnant waters are. Okay, there's a lot of bad roads and all of that. It tells you that, man, this is not a good land for me. Okay, because when you purchase such lands, you would have to invest so much. All the money invested in trying to mend the land can be invested in your property. You understand? So don't ever be in a hurry of just purchasing the land. Oh, I want a land and I want a land, and you just pay the money without your due diligence. Never be in a hurry, because these are great assets that you have worked so hard for, and these monies do not come by easily. You work day and night, shift duties, just to make that dollars, and then it takes you a second just to transfer it to someone that you have not taken time to understudy. You see, that baffles my mind. So know the type of land. Okay, how easily is that accessible to the main road? Are you with me? Yes. Is there any hospital nearby? Is there any shopping mall nearby? How far is that from the airport? In case of an emergency, how easily can we get out of the situation? Because some of these areas, the roads have not been demarcated properly. Okay, some are just rough roads. Okay, are vehicles plowing that road? Is this something that we can just move our car and just, even though it's not asphalted, is this something that we can just drive and get to the main road? Okay, security wise, are we safe? Okay, do we have electricity nearby that probably in the next 2 to 3 years we're going to get electricity near to our dream house? Do we have any of these are some of the things that you need to be looking at. You understand? You need to be looking into those areas, and then do the assessment properly. And then once your instincts and all the responses that you get are yes, 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 the answers that you get to these questions are good, then you go ahead and purchase the land. You understand? Go ahead and purchase the land. Some people are not even looking at the normal grade system, they're looking at off grade. So the issue of getting electricity nearby probably might not be an issue for them. Okay, so they should go like, okay, I'm going to use a solar system, and that is a fair deal. Are you with me? That's a fair deal. But some people will need that as a backup in case my battery fails me, in case my panels fails me. There's some form of backup. You understand? Unless you want to make provision for a generator. I understand. So here we are. We've been given the mandate. So we need to clear the land. This is something I include in my estimate. Clearing of the land. If I do not include that in your estimate, then it means that when we get to site and we assess the situation, you have to pay money for us to be able to clear the land and keep it clean. You understand? You have to pay money so that we clear the land and keep it clean. So we have to do this. You see, we are just grazing off the grass from the surface. We want to see the bare land. So you cannot weed, neither can you say you want to spray. We want to see the bare land. So the caterpillar will have to do this. And in doing so, our main goal is to level certain areas that are swampy. You understand? So we're going to do a cut and fill so we can get a level ground and do the profiling. You understand? Right. So in this preparation, the borehole is also going to get done, which is also part of my estimate. So my estimate preparation is very detailed. I include the clearing of the land. We need to put up a temporary structure where we can, protect ourselves from the sun, and then also to store some materials. So we need to put up a temporary structure. Those are things I include in my estimate. Maybe other people do not include that in their estimate, but I include that in my estimate. Are you with me? A temporary structure, and then clearing of the land, and then borehole drilling. We need water. Water is an essential tool that we cannot eliminate. So I include that in the estimate. Okay, we need a generator to pump the water from the borehole. So I have to add that to be part of the estimate. Okay, we get a generator. And then we need a poly tank. When we get the borehole done, how are we going to store water? We need a poly tank. So I include that in the estimate. Are you with me? And then when I'm done, I begin the entire estimate. Are you with me? Yes. So these are some of the things that add to my estimate. And my estimate is unique because I give you a full detailed estimate whereby you are in a position to know that, okay, when I have this kind of money, it means that I can complete my house. I don't want you to build your house and then tomorrow you are caught up with surprises. Oh, we need a borehole. Oh, we need to buy this. No, everything is in front of you. Are you with me? And that is how I do my estimate. So my estimate might be different from other people, but you see, you're not doing the right analysis. You're only looking at something cheap, and so you go for that. I am not cheap. I am affordable. You understand? I'm affordable because we come with certain qualities, and so it is not cheap. We do the right thing. Okay, and people who are cheap, they are not found anywhere. People who are cheap, you can find them anywhere and doing everything. But we are affordable, and so we come in places that people value us. You understand? They value the qualities that we bring on board, and so that is how I go, and I'm comfortable in that. Are you with me? If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, I'll be coming your way with the continuation, what transpired, what happened, and everything. I'll be coming your way with all those details, and I believe you will love it. My name again is Mr. Bright Antonio. From me to you, shalom. God bless you. I'm out.